Inside Morehead State Basketball is brought to you by the Citizens Bank, home of totally free checking. Reno's Roadhouse. Go wild, go west, go Reno's. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918. The Jack Rowe Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. Insurance the right way, the human way. Tim Short Auto Group. Take the short drive to satisfaction. Fazoli's of Morehead. Fast, fresh, Italian. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the hills since 1963. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. Big Four Lumber, Ace Hardware, the helpful place. Wendy's of Morehead, fresh, never frozen. Carter County Farm Bureau Insurance, the Todd Pratt Agency, big on commitment. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Apply online at eagle.com. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for more than 100 years. Joshua Trent Custom Designs. Looking to build? Let us design your house plans. Giovanni's of Morehead. Order online at giovannispizzapower.com. And by Standifer Builders Paving and Sealing. Quality work at affordable prices. That's how we roll.
Hello everyone, and welcome into this edition of Inside Morehead State Basketball from the Academic Athletics Center and the Eagles Nest, and as always alongside the Eagle head basketball coach Jonathan Mattox. I'm David Patrick, and Jonathan, with team success also comes individual accolades. Yep. And of course this week Kenny White Jr. was named OVC Player of the Week, and very well deserved.
Very well deserved. He played two great games up in Cleveland, one against NJIT, which stands out to most people. The thing that stood out to me in the NJIT game wasn't the 34 points, but it was the 7 rebounds and 5 assists. And then he played a complete game against Cleveland State. Cleveland State really loaded to him, and he made the right play. He found Anwar Malouk on 2 or 3 drop-offs, found Corey Carvey on a drop-off, and then we put the ball in his hands late to win the game, and Cleveland State was so shifted to him. He makes a great skip pass to Kade Ruegsegger, who gets fouled on a 3. Kade makes all free throws, and that was the difference in that game. But great week by Kenny White.
Kenny, during the week, he just continues to grow. Jonathan, talk about his growth so far.
Yeah, I think number one, he's matured as a person overall. And then as a player, he comes in, he's really improved his work habits, working every day individually. He's improved his defensive habits, he's rebounding the ball better. And like I said, we're going to put the ball in his hands a lot, and we just trust him to make the right play, whether that's score or kick it out to a shooter or drop it off to a big guy.
Kenny with a career-high 34 points against NJIT. He's averaging nearly 16 points a game. And we talked about this last week on the show. He's taken the offensive leadership of this team.
Sure, and I think we all know who we're going to at this point when we need a basket. And, our guards do a good job finding them. Our team knows, where Kenny likes the ball in his spots. And then also, Kenny knows where other guys like the ball in their spots. So if the defense is really shifted to him, he knows how to kick it out.
In addition to Kenny, certainly a good week for Morehead State basketball as MSU swept the Player of the Week honors. On the women's side, Kate Novick was Player of the Week, a career-high 27 points in the 66-64 win over USC Upstate. Averaged 22 points per game for the week, and Kate having a great season and an outstanding player.
Yeah, and the women played really well down in South Carolina, sweeping USC Upstate and Jackson State, and Kate's obviously a really good player. She played really well, so certainly happy and excited for their program as well.
Stay with us. When we come back, highlights of the exciting game, Morehead State versus Marshall at the Cam Henderson Center in Huntington. Those highlights are straight ahead on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
How's my favorite insurance agent?
Hey, Ted.
You ready to meet the latest addition to the family?
Wow. Congratulations.
The money you saved us with auto owners helped make it all possible. It really is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Excuse me?
Babe.
Oh. Third best thing.
Third best thing.
Auto Owners offers a variety of discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense. Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you.
Check this out.
Booyah!
Eagle Game Highlights are sponsored by Carter County Farm Bureau Insurance, the Todd Pratt Agency, big on commitment.
Jonathan, a special rivalry that goes back a long, long time, but there's nothing quite like Morehead State versus Marshall.
Yeah, it's a big-time rivalry, big-time game. We open there. Kade Ruegsegger coming off a screen from Kenny White. He gets his feet set. He's got a pure stroke. And then Anwar Malouk, kind of a broken play. Tyler makes a great read and a great cut, and Anwar finds him. Good finish there through contact. And anytime Kenny's got it in transition, we just tell, hey, you go until somebody stops you. You don't have to give it up to a guard. You go until somebody stops you. He's as good as getting in the paint as anybody.
Marshall was tough early.
They were. We got to get out and do a better job of contesting that shot there. We were half second late on that contest. And 25 is a good player. And then we got a little too loose, too casual with the ball. We threw it to him 2 or 3 times for pick sixes that I call. So I took a quick timeout there to really just get everybody settled in. And that's what I mean with Kenny White, his passing ability. It's not just his scoring, it's his passing ability. Corey Carvey had big minutes last night. Trent Scott gets in the paint. He does what he does best, get in the paint. George Marshall does what he does best, which is be down and ready to shoot. And then again, that's a set play we have for George on a rescreen. He gets his feet set. We have great confidence in his shooting ability.
It seems like defenses forget about George a lot, and that really helps your cause.
Yeah, they do. You know, he comes off the bench, so he's not one of the main focus of opponents' scouting reports, but he's a really good player, and anytime he's in the game, we want to get him quality looks. I think Anwar Malouk has played much better in our last 2 games. We need to go to him on the block more, and there's Kenny driving it. Trent Scott, great crash and great tip in right there. We were late to number 2 a couple times. He made some big shots for Marshall. We've got to clean a couple things up defensively. I thought we were much better defensively in the second half. And then Kenny with a big shot here in the first half to get the margin to 10, which was good for us because the game never got out of reach for us. It always stayed manageable.
Kenny one big shot after another.
Yeah, he was feeling good last night. Stepped up, made 2 threes. Second half, drive, get to 2 feet and finish. We just wanted to space the court, drive, get to 2 feet and finish. George with a great straight line drive there. And then a great cut by George. George plays back to Kenny. Kenny knocks it in. And we started to get some momentum here in the second half. And we just wanted to chip away, chip away, chip away. Really good job by Kenny staying in the play. He misses it, he stays in the play, gets his own offensive rebound, put back. Ball screen to get Trent Scott downhill. He's a big, strong, athletic guard. Great finish right there.
Jonathan, your guys really started to believe late in the half, and in turn, the crowd got very nervous.
Yeah, we just wanted to fight. We just wanted to have some toughness, have some grit, have some togetherness, stay in the game. Make it a 4-point game with 4 minutes to go was our goal. George misses there, but Corey Carvey, great offensive rebound. Now we got some excitement. We're back in the game. Out of bounds under. George Marshall, pull up. Big time shot right there.
Wow. As you said, you chipped and you chipped and you chipped, and I thought this was a huge play late.
I thought our defense was better. We get a stop, we get a rebound, get a good outlet. Tyler, big time dunk there. And we really had momentum a lot of part of the second half. Just pitched Kenny, but great cut by Tyler, good finish, and now we're right there where we want to be.
Yeah, a little over 2 minutes left to go in the game, and again, another big shot. Tyler comes up big.
Big shot. We wanted to get him on a rescreen, and then they did a good job guarding the rescreen action. Great step back, Now we're within striking distance.
Yes. Down 3.
Down 3, no timeouts. Trent Scott get a paint touch, everybody else be spotted. You know, we have our leading scorer with a really good look from the corner, and he'd hit 2 last night. Unfortunately, he didn't knock down that 3rd one, and that's how the game goes. The thrill of victory, the agony of defeat, you experience them both. But certainly proud of the way we fought, proud of the way we stayed together, proud of the grit and toughness we showed in the second half, and there's a lot to build on right now with this team.
Absolutely. The final from Huntington, West Virginia, Marshall 80, Morehead State 77.
Hey, this is Breanna, and coming up next, I get to visit with shooting guard Kade Ruegsegger as we talk about basketball and family. Basketball with Bree is coming up next on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Big Four Lumber Ace Hardware was founded by Philip Lewis nearly 45 years ago and is still locally owned and operated by the Lewis family. Our customers' needs have always come first, meaning we continue to enhance and expand our inventory. Big Four is a staple of the Morehead and Round County community, and we take great pride in giving back. We would like to thank our valued customers for your loyalty and trust, and pledge to continue supplying the best quality service by our hometown employees. The moment you walk through the door, you'll know why we are Ace, the helpful place. That's Big Four Lumber, Ace Hardware, 1470 Flemingsburg Road in Morehead, Kentucky.
Hey Eagle Empire, this is Kelly Wells, Director of Athletics at Morehead State University. It's my pleasure to be joined here by Gary Markham, owner of Tim Short Auto and a big donor and a big booster of Morehead State basketball and Morehead State athletics. And Gary, tell us a little bit about what's going on at Tim Short Auto these days.
We're here to take care of all your needs, automotive service parts. We carry Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram brands. Real appreciative of everyone in town. We've been here since 2014, and we couldn't be here without all the customers and the athletics, the university, just the whole town. It makes us proud to be here.
And we know you've got a choice when you're looking for your next vehicle, and I want to encourage you from the Eagle athletic standpoint to support Tim Short Auto here in Morehead, Kentucky, as they are huge supporters of the athletics program. And not to mention, Gary just happens to be my brother-in-law, so a lifelong relationship here that we're proud of, and certainly are thankful for everything that Tim Short Auto Group does and Gary does for our athletic department. And as we always say, go Eagles.
These days, banking like basketball moves at a fast pace. At Commercial Bank, that same fast pace comes to life with our lenders. We're fast with local loan decisions. Bankers who you know and who know you. Simply put, it's better banking. Commercial Bank, where friendliness prevails. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Basketball with Bree is brought to you by Eagle Finance. Loans made easy, payments made affordable. Apply online at eagle.com.
Welcome back to another edition of Basketball with Bree. My name is Breanna, and today I am joined by Kade Ruegsegger. Kade, you are a fifth year from Dover, Ohio, first year being an Eagle. Tell us how it's been so far.
Yeah, I think it's been a great fit, great opportunity for me. I definitely know it's a blessing to be here playing basketball. So I just really try to soak in every day, every opportunity with it. Like I said, it's been a great fit both on and off the court. Great teammates, coaches, so really enjoyed it so far.
You mentioned coming together on and off the court. Tell us a little bit more about what it was that brought you all together as a team off the court that has really made the play come alive on the court.
Yeah, I think it was definitely a process with as many new guys as we had this year. I think it was about half the team new. So really just learning each other, like you said, on and off the court. We're definitely still learning on the court, but I think you can kind of tell each game we're getting better. And then off the court, just spending time with each other, like especially on the road. We were just in Cleveland for 3 days, so you get to know each other a lot through that. And that off the court then translates to even more knowing each other on the court as well. So.
Absolutely. Kade, everyone knows you as a great shooter. Your shot is starting to come alive and come together better on the court. Talk about how your confidence has grown so far just since starting at Louisville.
Yeah, I think it's really just my teammates and coaches always telling me to shoot. Like it's as simple as that, knowing that everyone out there with me wants me to do that and knows I can do that. So it really helps when people believe in you, and it really helps you believe in yourself as well. So yeah, just stay aggressive and keep doing what I'm here for, honestly. So
Kade, you came from an NAIA in Ohio. When you got here to Morehead State, you didn't know any of your teammates, right? So talk about how, coming here, not knowing anyone, how you've made the adjustment so far.
Yeah, I think it was really pretty easy because of the guys on the team. Really easy to get along with and just great teammates. So it really wasn't too much of an adjustment. I know getting here in the summer, everyone was new, so we all kind of had to really just focus on learning each other, both on and off the court, like we mentioned earlier. But yeah, like I said, it hasn't really been too tough, too difficult because of the teammates we have.
Absolutely. Talk about how coming to Morehead, the town and the community aspect, is it similar to what you're used to? Is it, what aspects have you really loved so far about it? Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, the community has definitely been a little more than what I'm used to. I know we had the homecoming parade. That was new for me. That was cool, just to see everyone out, all the athletes. We were in charge of passing out little flyers, so we got to talk to a lot of little kids on the side of the road. But yeah, the community is definitely a cool aspect, and it's a small town just like where I came from, so it's a lot similar in that way. But yeah, the community aspect's been great.
Kade, tell us about your family and the support system that you have.
Yeah, definitely thankful, especially my parents. My dad tries to make it to as many games as he can. My mom as well, but my dad's traveling like crazy. I know he came here for a game last week. It's about 4 hours on a weeknight, so just thankful for that. And my mom, like I said, she's always super supportive. And then I have my grandma comes to games, my brother comes to games. My uncle was at the ones last week in Cleveland, so it's really just a big support system I have, and I'm thankful for.
Kade, we are so glad to have you here as an Eagle at Morehead State. We can't wait to see what's more to come the rest of the season. And stay tuned because Coach Mattox and DP will be right back on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
My great-grandfather opened the first Hinton Mill store back in 1918. Our family opened our first feed mill in the mid-1950s. We now have 5 locations and a wide range of products including feed, seed, fertilizer, crop protection, animal health products, fencing materials, and pet food. Though times have changed, our commitment to providing you with the highest quality products and knowledgeable customer service is as strong as ever.
I'm Adam Hinton, inviting you to stop in and see for yourself. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918.
At the Citizens Bank, we have totally free checking and a free gift. When you combine totally free checking with the best people and the best service, do you know what you get? The best bank. Being the best bank makes it easy for our customers to refer their friends and family to bank with the best too. Every referral gets another free gift. So come bank with the best, the Citizens Bank, home of totally free checking and a free gift. Member FDIC.
Hey Eagle Empire, this is Kelly Wells, Director of Athletics at Morehead State University. It's my pleasure to be joined here by Gary Markham, owner of Tim Short Auto and a big donor and a big booster of Morehead State basketball and Morehead State athletics. And Gary, tell us a little bit about what's going on at Tim Short Auto these days.
We're here to take care of all your needs, automotive service parts. We carry Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram brands. Real appreciative of everyone in town. We've been here since 2014, and we couldn't be here without all the customers and the athletics, the university, just the whole town. It makes us proud to be here.
And we know you've got a choice when you're looking for your next vehicle, and I want to encourage you from the Eagle athletic standpoint to support Tim Short Auto here in Morehead, Kentucky, as they are huge supporters of the athletics program. And not to mention, Gary just happens to be my brother-in-law, so a lifelong relationship here that we're proud of, and certainly are thankful for everything that Tim Short Auto Group does and Gary does for our athletic department. And as we always say, go Eagles.
The Practice Court is brought to you by Giovanni's of Morehead. Order online at giovannispizzapower.com.
Welcome back to Inside Morehead State Basketball. I'm on the practice court today. I'm Ky Klingsick, joined by graduate guard Tyler Brelsford. Tyler, we've had a good start to this season. Some things that we've come to work on a little bit, but just your overarching thoughts on the beginning of the season.
Yeah, it's definitely been a good start, full of ups and downs, but, we always can learn from the stuff that we make mistakes on. So I think we are off to a good start, and we just need to keep pushing forward and build off of our last win.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's a lot of momentum in both our Austin Peay win and our Cleveland State win. And, talk about this team's ability to, respond to adversity, because, we played NJIT, and it wasn't our best game as a team, as a collective effort. But, our ability to bounce back and what you see from the team's perspective on there.
Yeah, no, I think this team definitely we handle adversity well. Losing to NJIT, we had a quick turnaround. We got in the hotel, we watched film and we learned from our mistakes and stuff, and we got on the court and we turned that stuff around. So I think, from the summer, we've been a group of guys that handle adversity well. So I think that's always a good thing.
Absolutely. And, Tyler's on his third school. He started off at George Washington, then Bryant, and now Morehead State. And he's seen a lot of success through his career. And, not only is Tyler a really good shooter, but we've seen him in the last couple of games be a great playmaker with the ball in his hands, making some great assists, notably the one to Anwar where, he put the ball out of the back of his neck, and we saw Tyler running down the floor, giving him the goggles like he gave him right there. So, Tyler, just talk about, what you see whenever the ball's in your hands and how your ability to create for not only yourself but for others as well.
Yeah, no, at my other schools, I had like a lesser role, just a shooter type of guy, and then coming here, you guys, put the ball in my hands, and I can actually show my other skill sets and attributes. So I definitely appreciate that. And then, I just like to get guys involved. Like ever since I've been little, I get proud to see other people's success and other people scoring. So.
Absolutely. And you talk about your upbringing. I know you got a great family base. Give us a little lowdown on the family.
Yeah, I got two great parents, and then I got a little brother that Ky's a fan of. Mike, that's my guy. He's a sophomore at Temple. We talk every day, and he keeps me level-headed. And sometimes when I get down on myself, I definitely can rely on him to give me some confidence and some aspiring words.
Yeah, absolutely. We call Mike the GM, because any basketball stat ever or any ever player that you want to know, he's got it. He's got it. So not only your confidence, but the team's confidence is soaring right now, and we look to continue that momentum. And we appreciate you being on the practice court today, here with us, learning a little bit of insight not only on Tyler but our whole team, and how we're trending in the right direction, and we're growing as a team, and being great together. And just really appreciate you being on today, and look forward to a great season. You're trending in the right direction, and we'll keep the ball getting in your hands. Thanks for joining us on the practice court. I'm Ky Klingsick, that's Tyler Brelsford, and we'll see you next time.
There's no better way to spend the day than with lunch or dinner at Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead. Enjoy delicious steak, chicken, and ribs, along with our trademark honey butter rolls and hometown hospitality.
Hi, I'm Tim Kogenberg. I promise to provide 100% guest satisfaction here at Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead.
Go wild, go west, go Reno's. Woo!
This segment of Inside Morehead State Basketball is sponsored by U.S. Bank. All of us serving you.
Jonathan, I know we're all looking forward to the next 4 games, because they will all be in the friendly confines of LST Johnson Arena. An out-of-conference game versus KCU, and then OVC play begins with UT Martin and Tennessee State rolling in, and then another game post-Christmas with Alice Lloyd, but 4 straight at home, and that's going to feel really good to play in front of the home crowd.
Yeah, it'll be good to be back in our home environment, starting off with Kentucky Christian, then we jump into conference play early this year. December 19th, Tennessee Martin, December 21st, Tennessee State. Take a little break for Christmas, and then immediately following Christmas, we're back here in Johnson Arena versus Alice Lloyd, so it'll be good to be back.
Talk about the difference between playing a string of games at home as opposed to being on the road for all that.
Yeah, I think anytime you're at home, you're a little bit more comfortable. Okay. You have a little bit more momentum in terms of you got the crowd to feed off of. I think that was huge in the Austin Peay win. But guys are just comfortable. You're here every day. You practice in this environment every day. So teams naturally are a little bit more comfortable at home, and we've got to do a good job this year protecting our home court.
We're in the month of December, which means Christmas is right around the corner. What's your plans with the players and your staff for Christmas?
Yeah, we'll spend a lot of time together. My plans, they have finals next week, and we want to do a lot of team bonding over Christmas. We've talked a lot in the past week about love, about brotherhood, about loving each other, and what that looks like in becoming a cohesive unit. So we're going to plan to spend a lot of time with each other during these next few weeks.
Thank you so much for watching this week, and on behalf of the Eagle Head basketball coach Jonathan Mattox, I'm David Patrick, and we look forward to seeing you next Sunday right here on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Inside Morehead State Basketball was brought to you by the Citizens Bank, home of totally free checking. Reno's Roadhouse, go wild, go west, go Reno's. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918. The Jack Rowe Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. Insurance the right way, the human way. Tim Short Auto Group, take the short drive to satisfaction. Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh, Italian. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the hills since 1963. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. Big 4 Lumber, Ace Hardware, the helpful place. Wendy's of Morehead, fresh, never frozen. Carter County Farm Bureau Insurance, the Todd Pratt Agency, big on commitment. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Apply online at eagle.com. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for more than 100 years. Joshua Trent Custom Designs. Looking to build? Let us design your house plans. Giovanni's of Morehead. Order online at giovannispizzapower.com. And by Standifer Builders Paving and Sealing. Quality work at affordable prices. That's how we roll.